Hey you guys, it's me Jay, and I'm coming to the video because I want to record this process. I want to record this process because it's been like a whole year I've been going through this. I'm embarrassed to say, but it literally been a whole year, literally since January 1st, 2023. I've been, working. I've been, trying to find somewhere to live, a place to stay, trying to keep my head above waters, trying to stay positive and everything like that. But for some reason, it seemed like, it's always something that's bringing me back, bringing me down. And I'm just like, okay, what can I do to stay afloat? Like, what can I do to keep my stuff above waters? Like, how can I prove something without, without proof? Like, how can I prove something without proof? You can't, right? So I'm like, okay, let me record it and whatever. So I decided to get a pregnancy test. Nervous as I am, I decided to get a pregnancy test. I got the CVS one step. It shows the positive, it shows that kind. So, explaining it is like from the whole year, like, this whole year, actually, my period has been changing cycles every month. I'm really not sure about the cycles, so I'm just like counting days. Like I'm counting days. I did my research. I'm Googling. I'm doing all kind of stuff. Like, why is my period changing every freaking month? And I'm getting answers like, your body is changing. You're stressed out. Your hormones level is changing and stuff like that. I'm like, I feel the same. I'm the same. I'm not, going through anything that's making me think like, what's wrong with your body? Like, I'm not going through anything. Like I said, I'm working. I'm finding a place to live. I'm living life. I'm enjoying time. I'm just, I'm living life. I'm regular day by day. Like, I'm just, boom. Not thinking of it or nothing. So I'm gonna break it down to you. This might be a long little story, so just, hold your horses. So, like I said, January 1st, that was my first period. So I'm like, okay, New Year's, that's kind of weird, but I'm starting off fresh, I'm starting off fresh. So January 1st, boom. To remind you, my period only lasts probably like 4 days. 4 days max. 4 days max. That's the longest my period has been. I don't know if that's normal. I don't know if, that's a problem or something, but 4 days max is what it is. So my period started January 1st, and I'm like, okay, cool, boom, fresh start. So that was that. Then my period started February 5th. Yeah, my period started February 5th. And I'm like, okay, February 5th, that is what it is. And when you lay on your period, it's like always a light bulb in your head, like, oh, like, come on now, like, come on, who's not going to be happy? Who's not going to be happy if they're pregnant? Like, you're bringing in a blessing. You're bringing in another you. You bringing in another you. Literally, like, coming out of your stomach. You bringing in another you. Literally. So, I'm like, oh, shoot. Okay. Period came February 5th. I'm like, whatever, Didn't get mad about it or nothing. And then my period came March 11th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. That's low-key another week. So I'm like, okay, January 1st, February 5th, March 11th, and then it came April 18th. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Like 7 days later, that's another week. And then it came May 21st, I believe. Yeah, it came May 21st. So it was January 1st, February 5th, March 8th. January 1st, February 5th, March 8th, April 11th, and then it was May 21st, June 25th, July 28th, August 30th. That's what it was. I kid you not. I kid you fucking not. And what pissed me off is I didn't record I didn't record the cycle I was going through. I'm just like in my head like, why is my period keep coming late? Like, what's going on? Da 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 da. And that's what made me research, because if I go to the doctor, like, I think going to the doctor is what start problems. Like, I don't want to go to the doctor. If I can figure it out myself, then that's what I'm gonna do. So number one, I'm not really paying attention to, like, the period or whatever that case may be, because I'm normally January 27th. So every month it's gonna come on the 27th, and that's what it is. And I was always happy because they always started at the end of the month. So it felt like I never had a period, because by the time the beginning of the month came, it was already over. So boom, January 1st, February 5th, March 8th, all these other days. So when April came, when August came, it was on August 30th. And I had my period August 30th. And that month, I was happy because I'm like, what? I went the whole month not bleeding. You already know what that means. You miss your period. What's the next step? So then again, I'm not thinking of it to remind you, I'm having my fun, living my life, not getting too personal, but it's personal, if you get what I'm saying, not thinking of it or whatever. So boom, September, I didn't have a period. So boom, I strike. What? But I'm keeping my cool, because I'm like, I don't want to mess nothing up, because every month it's always coming a week later, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, okay, August 30th is probably gonna come, sometime. Give it a week. That's I don't know. I'm just like, give it a week, because that's what it normally do. Give it a week. So I'm like, okay, boom. September comes to remind you my birthday is in September. My birthday is September 29th. So September come, I'm like, give it a week. The week passed, the 2 week passed, the 3 week. Now I'm like, forget the period. My birthday coming. It's probably a birthday gift. Like, I'm excited. Like, I'm like, this is what it is. Like, this is a birthday gift to me. My period didn't come in September, and all the rest of the months they come late. So shit, it's probably my cycle probably like, baby, we about to have a baby. Like, happy birthday type shit. Like, so I'm like, okay, cool, keep your cool, whatever the case may be. So I told myself, like, you don't want to ruin your birthday. Don't even think about it this month. If it don't come, it just don't come. Keep it in your head. I never thought to write it down. Never thought to anything like that. I always remembered it. So I'm like, I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm about to enjoy my birthday, and we gonna worry about it afterwards. So boom, my birthday passed by. I never came. I mean, the period never came. The period never came. So I'm like, okay, excited. And then I'm trying to remember when it did. I really don't remember when it did. September, my period came. October 11th. So boom, October 11th, I'm like, I'm about to write it down. Put it in my calendars. I go in my calendar. I'm like, what? The Pacific date. Boom, October 11th. Period started. Literally, period started. Sorry, fellas. Whoever looking at this, sorry, but this is what females do. Period started October 11th. Plus, I was disappointed because I was played again. But I'm like, how is that possible? Like, how is that possible? I'm sorry, I thought one of my cousins or someone was walking in. But how is that possible to not have a period 1 month and then your period come the next month on the 11th, October 11th, after your period change out of all this? So now I'm thinking like, okay, like, man, I gotta be pregnant. Like, I got to be, because that's what people go through when they pregnant. They period be wishy-washy, they period don't come, they start spotting, they implantation crapping, they implantation bleeding, all kind of stuff. Like, we go through so much, it's like you don't know. You just be trying to put shit together, but the proof is in the pudding when you're missing your period. Like, that's the only thing a female got to know her body is really changing. That's the only thing. So I'm like, okay, we grown, we out of our teenage phase, all kind of stuff. So okay, I'm rambling right now because I'm trying to really explain to y'all the story of what I'm thinking and what I'm going through. So October 11th came. My period came, like I said, it lasts 3 to 4 days. Boom. Got over it. November here. So I'm like, okay, November 11th, my period should be coming. My period should be here. My period should be... What's today? What's today? Today is the 14th. Today is the 14th. Where's that? I'm not feeling nothing. I don't know nothing. I did skip a part about going to the doctor. You know, when I did miss the period in September, I went to the doctor in September. You know, they took blood draws and everything. Everything was proved. They said, you know, I'm healthy, my stomach looking big, you know, but when they took the pregnancy test, they said that it was negative. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird. I missed my period, my stomach big, but it's negative. Let that shit go. But I'm like, okay, it didn't come September, October 11th, boom, November here, my period didn't come. So I'm like, there's too much wishy-washiness going on. Like, it's too much. Like, I'm too young to be going through menopause, so I know it ain't menopause. So boom, we got this on camera. We got this on camera. So what I'm gonna do is, you know, do what regular people do. They read the box, read the instructions, pee on the stick. We're gonna get a result. Man, I pray to God it's positive. I pray to God it's positive, because I don't know what else to do but go to the doctor. And I don't want to go to the doctor explaining all this and then they looking at me crazy and give me a... Come on now. Okay, so it say one-step pregnancy test. Test 5 days before missed period. Test 5 days before missed period. Provide early detection of pregnancy hormones. Results in 2 minutes. Okay. It say 5 days before missed period. I'm 5 days after missed period. So that's that. It's a simple one-step process, comfortable thumb grip, results in 2 minutes. Okay. It didn't say test 5 days before missed period. Okay, boom. So we gonna see. I mean, this how my stomach looking. Like, it's regular. I mean, it's a little hump, whatever the case may be. That's how my stomach looking. So we gonna take this test. This how the packet look. Let me see if it got any instructions. Let me see the instructions. The instruction. Before you begin, read instructions completely and have a watch clock or a timer available. Check expiration date on the box. Do not use expired. Use the one-step pregnancy test to test early as 4 days before you expect your period. 4 days before you expect your period. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. And I ain't gonna read all this because I know how to use the test. I already know how to use the test. Expiration date is 11/30. Expiration date 11/30/2025. Of course, I'm gonna dip it down a little bit so y'all won't see the goods. And we're gonna go from there. It say wait 2 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's wash our hands. I pray to God I get a logic reason for this because I really don't understand why I'm missing my periods like this. I don't understand why I'm missing my periods like this. I'm really not understanding. Let me dry my hands real quick. Okay, so we took the pregnancy test. We gonna get some results. I really don't want to go in circles anymore. I'm done with this. I'm kind of shaky right now, like this. I'm shaky, like very, very shaky. I'm shaky. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired of making excuses on these wishy-washy periods. So, let's wait 30 more seconds. Lord Jesus. I don't know if I want to show y'all first. If I want to see it first. Why this period not coming? I'm too young for a switch period like this. And to remind you, this is my first time. This is my first time ever going through this. Like, out of my whole entire life, I never missed a period. I never missed a period. Nothing. Nothing. So, let's get the results. Let's get the results. Lord Jesus. Please give me a logic. I'm so fucking scared. I'm scared. I'm not ready for the results because it's like, what's the reason? I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting fucking frustrated. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, oh, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh. Okay. 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 It's kind of, let me show you. Let me show you. Hold on. How I flip it around. Wait. See, I don't look. But look though. You can't fucking see the. Hold on. Do you see what I'm looking at though? Okay, so it's like a painted line going up and down, but it's like a hologram. Like, look. Okay, hold on.